Hi YouTube, welcome back to the den. I'm filming this like an hour before it's supposed to go up, so hopefully it goes up on time. Today we're just gonna get the island started, and next week we're gonna actually start with the update because I don't have time to do my whole island. I was going to film this like much earlier in advance, but that didn't happen. So let's get started on our island, and yeah. Yay, we're getting started. Good afternoon, we're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Sure. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? You sure can. Oh. Why did we go so far over? My birthday reveal. 10/27. Cupid. Let's see. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Cupid. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. I am going to be a girl. I'm gonna go with that, actually. I'm gonna go with that. Let's go with this. Let's do black hair. For the eyes, I have green eyes, but sometimes I just don't like colored eyes in video games. I'm gonna go with those. I'm gonna go with that, and then this. I feel like I'll always make my guy look the same. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. So tell me, Cupid, where do you live now? North America. Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yes. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural, so don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you could choose the best one for your new home. I don't really care too much about this. I like how far that is. That's so far away from the entrance. But I also kind of like this one. I like the water in this one, but I don't like where the plaza is. Let's go with this one. I've never had one so far with the plaza so far away. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Probably food. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s deserted island getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Oh, I got oranges. I'm okay with that. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite. If I had pears or peaches, I might reset. Okay, I'm happy with these villagers, for the most part. We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move to follow us. Okay. Flow. Come on, we gotta follow the guides. Okay. We got Croak's cousin. Talk later. Jog now. Let's go. I don't know how to say his name, though. So sorry to him. I just tried to move the camera. That's so embarrassing. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Flo here? And how about Costau? That's how we're gonna say it. Costau. And there's Cupid, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But, first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. Here you go, Cupid. Your very own tent. Thank you. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Here's your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. Thank you. Is this dialogue different, or am I crazy? I feel like it's different from the last time I played. Oh, we could put yours here. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Cupid, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Flo. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Looks like we're both having trouble deciding where to set up our tents. I mean, it's a pretty big decision. Of course, no matter where we settle down on this little island, at least we'll be neighbors. Do I have to put mine down first? I'll put mine here. Just for now. This is a spot. Like, I don't even care. This is a spot. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. I keep trying to move the camera. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now, this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. Looks good to me. For real? Well, if you're sure. Actually, let's think about this a little. If I put my tent here... Looks nice, don't it? Looks great. Awesome. From now on, this won't be just anywhere on the island. It's gonna be my home sweet home. I can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock. I wonder how that Costau guy is doing. He might be having as much trouble as I was. Maybe you should go see if he needs help too. Yo, I'm Costau. You're Cupid, right? Nice to meet you. Wee. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, Cupid? Looks great. You think so? Awesome. Pretty cool, right? Looks great. Alright, looks like we have a winner. I'm gonna put down stakes right here and never look back. Wee. That was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. Don't tell me you already helped Flo out too. You're like a true champion. I just got here, so I don't have anything ready, but I'm gonna reward you for this once I'm settled in. Well, looks like it's time to sprint back to the plaza. Wee. Cupid, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the orange-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real oranges. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna say it. 8, 9, 10. Welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches. Very well. Allow me to lighten your load. Yes, that should be plenty for a campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seemed to be abundant here. They look like oranges, they smell like oranges, and they even taste like oranges. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine oranges. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Now, I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, if you see a tree growing oranges, you can press A to shake it and pick up the fruit. I'm sure you'll have plenty of oranges for us in no time. I will. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do in the next week to get this island ready for next week's video. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those oranges off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Yay, campfire. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen, and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that, with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... Suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, Who's calling me? I'm busy. Take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. I kind of want to name it... Why is this happening to me? I kind of want to name it the Den. Because this is for YouTube. That is fine. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go. Noctopia, Bellevue, Roxalot, and Buffsburg. What splendid variety, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now, for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Cupid seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Cupid suggested the Den. Yeah, you better like it. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with the Den. Thank you, guys. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as the Den. Well, Cupid, since you've proven yourself by naming the Den, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of the Den. Cupid, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? You can count on me. So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Let's take our smoothies out of our pockets. Everyone have a beverage in hand. It's fresh juice made from oranges. Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast to the Den and the happiness of its residents. Cheers. Cheers. I got my drink. Cheers. Cupid, having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll do that. Sounds good to me, but first you probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well, Just a few items that might be useful. To open a package and use the things inside, press A. When you're ready, you can move L to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Cupid. Good night. What did we get? A radio and a lantern. Why does this feel bigger? Like, this just feels so much different from the last time I started an island. Let me push this. Good night. Rest my head for a little while. Rest. I'm getting sleepy. Me too. Hi, KK Slider. So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way, right, Daddy-o? You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there. It's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You've got to make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. He's so cute. I wish I could have him as a villager. Cupid, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Let me get my phone. My Nook phone. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It was a brand new day. I slept that long. Oh ho, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Thank you. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me, Welcome. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Cupid, have you ever used a smartphone before? Sure have. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply removed most of the features. Yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Sure. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. Island Life 101. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive, Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. It's your itemized bill. So, this includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor tax, and of course your Nook phone, Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Okay. Yes, yes. Well then. Wait, you don't have any bells. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on the Den. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn, and you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So, the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available with your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters, but let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of the den and a client of Nook Inc. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! I got mail from Nintendo. Dear Cupid, congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy from Nintendo. Thank you. Nintendo just loves me. Oh, I can't learn this yet. Oopsies. I forgot how to play. Yes, I understand. Thank you. The den miles. Just for moving there. That's all I'm gonna do today. I'll be back next week doing much more. My island will probably have, like, new villagers on it. I don't know. I might record it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back next week with the Animal Crossing hotel update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow my socials. All of my socials for YouTube are under Cupid's Den YT, and all of my streaming socials are under the username Cupidity. I will see you guys next week. Bye!